Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, guys. You are watching my YouTube channel, Offshore English, and here is Malik Waqas from Pakistan, and we are running a conversational session for improving our English. English is a very mandatory language as far as Pakistan is concerned. It's our second language, and it is used in our education as well as in our offices as well. So to meet with all of our futures concerns, I think Pakistani people they must learn English language. They should be competitive about English language. Other than it, they will face lots of problems. Okay, guys. So as you know that we have a different topic each day, and on which we have debate among our guys, among our guests. So today's topic is importance of motivation, and we'll discuss some queries with our guest. So first of all, we are joined by Zainul Abidin. So let him enter. Assalamu alaikum, Zain, my brother. How are you?
Walaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, by the grace of my dear Allah, I'm also pretty well. Thank you very much for asking. So, Zainul Abidin, as you know that we have different topics each day on which we have debate. And do you think that on discussing various topics, we are improving our spoken English?
Yeah, definitely. When we practice anything, we will get some fruit from it. And nowadays we are practicing, and you are going live on YouTube daily on this platform. And I think it's very good, and it is giving us a lot of confidence. It's helping us to improve our vocabulary and some giving us confidence, and it's good for to improve our English. It's a
Well,
good way.
definitely you are. Yeah, yeah, you are definitely absolutely right. And you know that you are a student, young student, you are teenager, but at this time you are speaking your English fluently, and I think. Credit must go toward our this conversational session, which has given you motivation, which has given you confidence to speak in front of camera, not only in front of camera, in front of the whole world. We are going online, and from all over the world people can watch us, can see us. So I think credit must go toward this conversational session.
Yes, I think it's very good for cadet because uh, in Southern Asian countries, for example, in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, the students or cadets know how to write or speak English, but there is no confidence in these people. But I think confidence is the biggest thing that help you to speak any language, and this is the best way to get confidence because we are uh, uh, talking face to face with each other.
Okay, okay, yeah, nice. Okay, now we are joined by Mirage Mola. Assalamu alaikum, Mirage, my brother. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm pretty well, and how are you, dear?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Thank you very much for asking, as well as thank you very much for participating in this live conversation. And I hope you would be improving your English by participating in this live conversation.
Yes, I improved. So I improved a lot for this platform. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, it's my obligation, it's my honors to provide to my brothers and sisters a good platform on which they could explore their abilities. You know that I have experience of speaking English on mobile phone I mean, you know that there is an application Body Talk which we have been using for a long time. Even after 1.5 year, I am not able to. I wasn't able to speak in front of someone, and I had spoken English for more than 1600 minutes. So it is a big time, it's a huge time, but even after that, I wasn't able to speak. So I think at this platform, although it's been, I think, more than 2 months, consistently we have been discussing in front of cameras, in front of. So I think this platform is very good because by eye contact to each other, we are improving our English a lot, and we are getting confidence. Yes, Miraj.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Confidence is it major things the learn
Mhm.
English.
Mhm.
Before that, my General Abidin, he said to in here, say confidence
Mhm.
level is it most part of the learn in English because face to face conversation is so much tough. So
Mhm.
if you have confidence, you talk to each others influently. It's not just a
Mhm.
correct. It's not just a correct. It's you do some conversation, right? You do grammar, you do vocabulary. But if you have a confidence, you talk to with others. You communicate others fluently.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
confidence is a great. It's a major things, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. You are right. I am on the same page with you. Okay, so Zainul Abidin, let's hit our topic now. And my first question is for you. Azan, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, so Zainul Abidin, as you know, I have delivered some questions before starting this conversational session, and the main purpose is that you make some words in your mind, and you should prepare some discussion to perform on this platform. So I think you have had some exercise regarding those questions. So first question is. Do you think that is motivation mandatory, compulsory for achieving success? Because it has been seen in our society that people lose their heart very soon when they uh, people lose their heart when they have some troubles and problems. Okay, then stay with us. Let me welcome Mariana ma'am. Hi ma'am, how
Okay,
are
okay.
you?
Hello, everyone. Fine, thank you. Glad to be
Hi.
here again with you. And you?
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm pretty well, and Zainul Abidin is also good. Mirage is also good. So thank you very much, ma'am, for participating in our live conversation. And it is honored thing for us. You joined us tonight.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure for me to join you as well.
Okay, okay, very well. Okay, so Zainul Abidin, if you don't mind, can we get some point of views from Mariana ma'am because she has a tough schedule nowadays. So if you don't mind, I will go toward first of all Mariana ma'am.
Yes, yes, of
Okay.
course. Her English is very good from us, and very
Uh-huh.
thankful to you to
Yeah.
hear.
Okay. Okay, so Mariana ma'am has a wide experience of teaching English, and she is a very successful woman, and she has lots of experiences, and I think she has something new and something special for us today, and she has a good presentation which she will deliver to us, and definitely we will get benefits from his presentation because
That's
I know that she has always motivational things in her speech. So Mariana ma'am, yes, now toward you. So please something for us, for betterment of us.
Yeah. All right. So what I thought I'd talk about today, tonight,
Mm-hmm.
is how to find and maintain our motivation. And when I say
Mm-hmm.
find, yeah, it's yeah. First of all, as you can find out from the title, yeah, from the subtitle, in fact, because you've already chosen a title for tonight's speech and tonight's live show, is already motivation or something importance. Yeah, importance of motivation. And I thought of giving my speech this subtitle: "How to Find and Maintain Your Motivation." Because as you see, there are two key verbs, key actions here that relate to the noun motivation. That is find and maintain. The other one, maintain, means to keep, right? And to find, yeah, you have to search for it. Good. So first of all, let's start with the word motivation. What is motivation? Motivation is, according to the Longman Dictionary, the eagerness and willingness to do something without needing to be told or forced to do it. So it's something that naturally comes from within yourself, right?
Yeah.
According to me, and more simply put, in simpler words, because I want everyone to understand what I'm saying here, motivation is an energy. It's a force,
Mm.
um, a
Yeah.
power, a sort of power, yeah, that helps
Yeah.
you to achieve your goal, that helps you to do something.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
of
All right.
course,
Yeah, definitely, you are right.
I'm glad that you agree with me. And we all know that when we want to do something, we need motivation. When we have a goal, a purpose, an important goal in our lives, and we want to achieve that goal, we totally, undeniably, we need this motivation. It's a key element. We need the force within ourselves, the drive that pushes us forward, right? It pushes
Mm-hmm.
us, yeah, to achieve
Yeah.
that goal. And yeah, it can be influenced by a few factors, such as, first of all, how much you want that goal.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and second of all, what you will gain. Because
Mm.
just think of this. I'll give you an example here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want to pass an exam, right? You want to
Mm-hmm.
pass the TOEFL or the IELTS exam.
Mm-hmm.
That is how much. That means how much you want that goal. I suppose, I assume, you want it
Mm-hmm.
badly. You want it
Mm-hmm.
very much. You want very much to pass that IELTS exam. And now what you will gain, right? So by
Mm-hmm.
passing your exam, perhaps you will gain a very well paid job in America or Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these are key factors. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
one more
definitely.
thing I'd like to tell you about is your personal expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Expectations. Expectations are again really important here because yeah, they make you feel in a certain way, and they give you a sense, I think, a sense of
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a feeling of I don't know, of the stage you're in, and of what you need to, of how much you need to progress until
Mm-hmm.
you reach your goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely, it makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is a very important key things. So I think these types of things, if we adopt in our lives, definitely we can get lots of advantages, and we can make our life successful. Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
makes immense sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes sense. And we've all been through this. And maybe it's difficult for some of us to put this into words, and
Mm-hmm.
more importantly, to put this into, to transform it into action.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think motivation translates a lot into action.
Mm-hmm.
So, because we're
Okay.
talking about the importance of motivation here, and for me, motivation is action. It's the
Mm-hmm.
drive that pushes you to the second step. And the second step for me is action.
Mm,
Good.
yeah.
And I'll dive right into the topic. And my first verb is finding, right? Finding
Fine.
how to find motivation. And then
Mm-hmm.
we'll move on to how to maintain, how to keep ourselves motivated.
Mm-hmm.
But now
How
let's
can we
take,
yeah,
yeah.
how can we consist ourselves to achieve that goal by motivation? Is that mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finding motivation. Let's think about it. Because before your show, I've
Mm-hmm.
been thinking about it for some time, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have too much time to do
Uh-huh.
some research, but I think
Uh-huh.
motivation exists inside
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. I think it's part of
Mm.
us, and we were born with it. Hmm? I think we're
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
born with it. Of course, there is the amount of motivation, the quantity of motivation varies from person to person. And like we said before, there are several factors that influences it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but but like I also said before, we can lose it. So we do have it. We are
Mm.
born with it. uh, some of us have less, some of us have more, but we sometimes lose it. Of
Mm.
course, it's so frustrating when you have to get it back, right? So now
Yeah.
we're talking about finding it, and
Mm.
finding it within ourselves. This makes the battle more challenging. Um, so let's go.
Okay.
First of all, Yeah, first of all, in order to see if your motivation is real, is alive, is
Mm-hmm.
there inside you, yeah,
Yeah.
you have to review, yeah, go back,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, go
Mm-hmm.
back, and
Uh-huh.
see if there are any goals, and how many of them you've achieved. So how many of them you've checked off, you've marked,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
as done. This one,
Mm-hmm.
it's done. The other one, the next one, it's done, and so on.
Mm. Yeah.
And
Yes, yes, good.
yeah, and then see if they're realistic. The next step would be, are they realistic? So yeah,
Mm.
on my list there have been, say, I don't know, five. Let's stick to
Okay.
five goals. But
Mm-hmm.
are they have they been? Because we're talking about, yeah, past
Oh, fast,
and present,
fast.
because we
Mm-hmm.
are
Yeah.
looking at our past and present as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
have these goals been realistic enough?
Mm-hmm.
What have I done to achieve them?
Mm-hmm.
And how much drive? Yeah, it's the energy inside
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. How much drive have I put inside them?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to set yourself one specific and doable goal. So let go of all the other goals. That
Mhm.
long list of goals should be thrown away. Just get rid of
Uh,
it. Forget
mhm.
about it because
Uh-huh.
it's too long. And I've told you before, you have to review it. Keep that in
Mhm.
mind.
Yeah.
Review. Yeah, so set
Mhm.
yourself only one goal, doable goal. When something is doable, that thing can be achieved or accomplished. Yeah, it can be performed.
Mm.
You can do it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you an example here to yeah, make my point even clearer. So don't say I'll read this book until tomorrow, because it's too
Mhm.
much. That's almost impossible. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll have other tasks to do, or there won't be enough time for you to get to finish the book. But if you say, I'll read 10 pages from
Mhm.
this book until tomorrow, so it's only
Mhm.
10 pages, for God's sake. That's doable. That's something
Mhm.
you can do until
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah. Mm, yes, yes. It is making sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. So it's really not impossible. So
Mm, yes,
all
definitely.
you need to do is take everything step by step. It's
Mhm.
us humans that tend to get things complicated. Don't you think so? We always tend to, yeah, to complicate things.
Yes, 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 ma'am. Definitely, you are absolutely right. And yes, I'm very happy and very glad to hear these kinds of precious point of views given by you. And definitely, you did great job. And it was a good presentation. And
I still
nobody, yeah,
I still
nobody
have
from
some
us.
things to share.
Yeah.
If
Mm-hmm.
you have some
Yes,
time, some more
yes,
time
yes,
on your
sure.
show, maybe
Yes, yes,
around
sure.
3 or 4 minutes. Is it okay?
Okay, no problem. Yes, it's
Can
fine.
I continue?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Then, so I have two more points here to make. Two more points for finding your motivation. You
Mm-hmm.
have to turn your goal into action. So
Mm-hmm.
remember, action is essential.
Oh.
Include action, yeah. So try to include that goal in your life, into your schedule. Yeah,
Mm.
so when you get up
Oh.
in the morning, just have that goal in mind, and
Mm.
do whatever it takes to include it in your daily schedule, and then
Mm-hmm.
put a time frame on it. Put a time frame. I mean, make sure you fit it into your schedule. You know that from 8 to 10, you have your morning routine, getting up, like having breakfast and stuff. And from from 10 to, I don't know, 11, you have an appointment, a doctor's appointment. From 11 to 12, you have, I don't know, some work with your kids, school work,
Mm-hmm.
and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that into that schedule, you fit
Mm-hmm.
in that goal. So
Mm.
find a time, find a suitable time, yeah, to just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
uh, integrate that goal. So remember that you
Mm.
have that goal to achieve.
Oh, yeah. You mean that we shouldn't forget our goal in our routine
Mhm.
life, in our schedule?
Yeah, just
Okay.
keep it in mind and keep it fresh. refresh
Oh, yeah.
refresh all
Yes,
the
yes.
time. And the
Okay.
last one would be break your goal. Break it into small and easy tasks. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's easy to do it all at once. It would be
Mm-hmm.
too complicated to say that you can, I don't know, like I said, you can read that book all at once.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
First, I set this goal of reading 10 pages. but say in 2 days, I can increase the amount of pages that I read by, um, yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can double it,
Slow and
and
steady. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race.
I right, and I can read 20 pages. Very well. Yeah.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
second
Okay.
part
Yeah.
is the
Yes.
second
Yes.
part
Yes.
is how to maintain motivation.
Mm-hmm.
How to maintain motivation, and let's see. I'm checking my notes here. Some ways to maintain motivation. First of all, you have to regularly review your goals and progress. We all know that
Mm-hmm.
progress is key, you know, is key
Mm-hmm.
when talking about goals. And it
Okay.
improves your self esteem. If you look at the progress you've made, you are happy with yourself. So give yourself a thumbs
Yeah.
up for the progress you've made. Yeah, good. A pat on the
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah.
Good for me.
Oh, yeah.
Glad. I'm hugging myself for the progress I've made. Good.
Oh, yeah.
And then continue to set new goals. Yeah. So don't
Okay.
just stop. You don't just stop to
Mm.
the ones you've made. Continue.
Continue. Continue.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep
Ah.
setting yourself new goals. Because
Okay.
thinking ahead, thinking about the future always keeps
Mm-hmm.
us motivated, keeps us on the track.
Mm. Mm, yeah, yeah, definitely. It makes sense. By looking our past, we can learn our mistakes, and by
Mhm.
looking forward in our future, we can be more motivated.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And it's all
Yeah.
you've also you've got another good
Mm-hmm.
point here, Malik, when you said about you brought about mistakes in our discussion here. Mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because we shouldn't be um, gotten down by our mistakes, let down,
Mm.
let down.
Let
Yeah.
them lose our heart.
Hmm. Yeah, they shouldn't keep us. I don't know how to put it. Um, Disoriented, or you know, like
Mm, yeah.
dissatisfied with our work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we should keep going, keep up the good work.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, ma'am.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to
Yes. Yes.
say that it's been scientifically proven that it takes up to 3 months to develop a new habit. So
Yeah.
sticking to a routine, yeah, it depends from person to person. So from 21 days, that's how they say,
Mm-hmm.
psychologists. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So from about 21 days to 3 months, that's about
Mm-hmm.
what it takes to form a routine. And sticking to it helps you, helps it feel more automatic over time.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. I think 2 to 3 months exercise and practice of
Hmm.
daily routine, I think that will make us a new person. That will create a new edge in us. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and
Okay. Okay.
everyone knows this
Okay.
from personal experience.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely. You are
And
right.
last thing I'd like to add now
Uh-huh.
is, and of course, for me, the most important for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
again, it depends from person to person. It's surrounding
Uh-huh.
yourself with good people, with positive people.
Hmm. Yeah, it is also depended on your surrounding. If your relatives are your, I mean,
Mhm.
with whom you meet
Colleagues,
every day, if they are,
acquaintances.
yeah, colleagues, yeah, if they are positive persons, if they are motivated person, definitely they will give you good influence.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you
Mhm.
will be demotivated by negative thinking, negative experiences, and negative persons. Yeah, it makes sense.
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Uh, good people and positive people. They send us their energy, and
Mm,
they just let us feel their good vibes. So
yeah, definitely. Ma'am, you are right.
if
There are,
you,
yeah, there are our younger brothers, Zainul Abidin and Miraj Mola, and they should take energy from your words. Zainul Abidin, please pay attention towards ma'am's words. She is paying, she is conveying lots of good thinking, lots of good words. She has good experience. So please pay your attention and toward her words.
Yes, yes, I am hearing her from last, I think 20 to 15 to 20 minutes, but I think uh, she is giving us a lot of motivation from her words,
Mm.
and I
Uh-huh,
have learned
yeah.
many things from her words, and it's very good from me as well as for
Mm-hmm.
Miraj Mola and you. And I
thank you,
think
Yeah, definitely.
her experience is
I
very
am
much,
fond of
and
Mariana, ma'am.
yeah,
thank you so much
it's
for your kind words, Zain.
Okay. Can I tell? Can I say?
Yes, yes, Mirai Mola, you say.
First of all, I thank to Mariana Miss for
You're very
Miss
welcome.
Miss give us a lot of motivation to us. So how to improve our English? Basically, I had to happy for him for her is three the routine 3 or 2 month 2 or 3 months routine make a
Mhm.
change a life make a change a life and
Mm.
we make a fluent English. This motivation it inspire me. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Mm.
And I will try it, ma'am. Your direction, your instruction, I will try it to follow in your rules.
Great, great, man.
Good, good. Okay.
That's great. And of course, Malik and I, we're very happy to have motivated you in such a way so as to start a routine and stick to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
sure, definitely.
personally,
We
I'm
are.
very
I
thankful to you. You have given me and us a lot of motivation.
So,
I think a good
okay, thank you
routine
very
is
much.
watching Malik.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I will try to make my life again from your motivational ideas, and I will definitely bring these ideas into my life. And I think in this way, I will make my life more brightened, more colorful, and more successful. Thank you very much for giving us your time, ma'am, and for giving us your delightful fabulous ideas. I'm very, very happy to hear you in this conversational session.
Me too. Thank you for inviting me.
My
Thanks a
pleasure, my
lot.
pleasure. It is
And
always,
also, don't forget
thank
to
you.
check out my channel, my English space.
Mind space. Yes, I visit
There's also
sometimes
precious
when I,
information there.
yeah, yeah,
I will go and
definitely,
subscribe it.
definitely.
I know it's very helpful for us. I will go and subscribe.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
Can you please type the name of the channel?
Yeah, sure.
my English,
Thank you very
my English
much.
space.
You're
uh,
very welcome. My English space. And I just write, yeah, my YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. So you're very welcome on my English space as well. that's
Oh, thank you
that's
very much.
that's where I share with you,
Yeah,
with everyone around the world, important and
yeah,
nice tips and
hmm,
information.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
definitely. Thank you. Stay healthy, ma'am. Touch you again
See
as
you
soon as
next time.
possible. I will.
Stay
Yeah, yeah,
motivated
definitely.
and take care.
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
see
Bye
you
bye.
soon.
Take care of you.
Ma'am, see you soon.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot
Thank you.
for everything. Bye.
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 Okay, Zainul Miraj Bola, definitely these words were very motivated. As far as I am concerned, I have learned lot of good things. What about you, Zainul Abidin? One by one, you tell us what have you learned from ma'am's conversation so far. Yes, Zain. Zain, your mic is off, my brother. Zain, can you hear me? Okay, I think he isn't able to hear us. So, Miraj Mola, you have heard that how beautifully ma'am has described how can we make our goals, how can we set our goals, how can we be motivated, how can we make our schedule, how can we go out into our past for checking out what has we done, what has we achieved, what have we built for our upcoming life, what did we achieve. So yeah, I think in tremendous way she has delivered us lots of good things. Miraj Mola, what do you say about her whole speech?
Oh, okay. So first of all, I let me know you. Um, here, internet connection has been not good.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
uh,
okay.
many of the word voice is breaking. So I
Uh-huh.
can't properly Mariana miss all the conversation, all the speech. So I understand some. Um, Mariana means he described us um, change our routine. So you we have to uh, all of things. So all of the time, maximum. As a time we chance to learn, that time we should be use some. So let me think.
No
We
problem.
used
Yes.
we used some. Sorry, sir. Today I'm sick. That was I think I am
No,
not
no
able
problem.
to
No
speak.
problem. No problem, Miraj. Here we are. You know, the main purpose of speaking on this platform is to get rid of this hesitation, this problem which you are facing now. This is why we are here. So no problem. Now, day by day, one by slow and steadily, you will be fine. You will be proficient, inshallah, my brother.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay, so Zanul Abidin, can you hear me, my brother?
Yes, yes,
Zan?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, so now there are 3 to 5 questions. So within 1 or 2 lines, please give me the questions. Please give me the answers, and then we will wind up our session. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Only in 1 or 2 lines, not more than it. Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay. So first question: any person by whom you are motivated in your life? Then, did you hear me? Did you hear my question? Zan, Okay, Miraj Bola in
Yes,
yes, then
can you
Zan, can you hear me?
please repeat it again?
Okay, I can repeat it. A person by whom you are motivated in your life so far.
I think as we are Muslims, we are Muslims and we should get motivation from our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And I think
Subhanallah.
uh, mobilization or motivation is a good thing and it's important. And we should get motivation from our beloved Prophet.
Yeah, very good, very good. I'm very happy. Miraj Bola, what about you? By whom you are motivated so far? Which person that is?
Um, um, can I say one person, two person?
Only one person.
Oh, then I agree with Zainal Abidin. My also
Oh,
motivation is Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is
sallallahu
the
alaihi wasallam.
uh,
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I am also motivated by the whole life of our Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. He was the most merciful person. He was most splendid person. He was most successful person, and definitely his life is light for us. We can we can lighten our whole life by his values, by his teachings. Okay, so my next question, Zanul Abidin, do you think that motivation is mandatory for achieving success in one or two lines?
Yeah, motivation is very important for every work because if you are working from the last 2 to 3 months, you will get demotivated. And mobilization or motivation are, I think, same things, and these are very important, mandatory
Okay,
if you wanna do a long-term work.
okay, okay. Miraj Bola, same question is for you, my brother. What do you say about it?
it's a sir. It's a not mandatory for success,
Mm-hmm.
achieving the
Mm-hmm.
success, but sometimes motivation attached to the people for achieving the some success. But it's I think it's not mandatory.
Okay, okay, it's your okay. I respect your point of view. Okay, so I move toward our third and last question. Okay, because it has been already more than I think 40 minutes. So okay, so Zainul Abidin, what do you say? What is the good way to motivate others? Zain, your mic is off, my brother. Please unmute it.
Yes, I think that self motivation is the biggest thing, and we should have some self motivation. And if we have some motivation, we will not get the motivation from others.
Okay, okay. So Miraj Mola, same question for you.
What is a good way to motivate other?
Yes,
Hello.
what is the good way? Yeah, what is the good way to motivate other people?
Also, can you just give me why means the why is a person to person, no, person to one person to all. You can you
One
can
person to
mean this.
one person to one person to one person.
One person to one person is a great good way to a great way to motivate. I think, and because you didn't understand why when you motivate to all, when you motivate to many of the people, you not understand their point of view, their aspect, their norms. If you talk about person to person, each of the person, then you understand easily understand their point of view, and you realized which things which motivate or impact on his life, which motivate or influence his life. So I think the person to person, one to one. It's a good things, a good way to motivate. So thank you, sir.
Okay. So, in the end, I would like to give you my answer about our last question. I think the main and the good way of consoling, mobilizing, and enthusiasting other persons, motivating other person is good words, your polite words, your simple words, your loving words, your sympathetic words. I think this is the good way to boost up, to mobilize others, and to motivate others. It is the good way. So it was my point of view regarding our last question. So
Uh,
thank you very much. Yes, Miraj,
uh,
do you want to say something?
Sir, I understand your last question now. Your last question now, I understand. Yes, so, sir, yes, I agree with you. So,
Okay.
positive word is a good way to motivate others. Yes, positive
Yeah,
word,
yeah, definitely.
emotion, sharing sympathy, and sharing what about other futures, talk about other futures. If you do this, then your future is will be better. So show to others their benefit, show to others their advantage. So it's a good way, I think. So I agree with you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Miraj Mola. It was a very splendid talk with you, as well as with Mariana ma'am, and as well as with Zanul Abidin. So thank you very much. It's the end of our tonight's conversational session, and I hope you got lots of good things regarding motivation. So thank you very much, Miraj Mola. Stay healthy, keep motivated, and remember me in your prayers. Talk to you tomorrow night, inshallah.
Inshallah, sir. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Yes.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, sir.
So, dear guys, it was our tonight's conversation. I hope you would definitely enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe this channel to help us, to support us, because we wanna grow this channel to whole to all over the world, so that those persons, those people, those students who wanna improve their English, but they are not having such a great platform, so that they could have benefit from us. So thank you very much. Stay healthy. Till tomorrow night, we'll come with an interesting topic. So till then, stay healthy. Allah Hafiz. Remember